Hi friends, it's Liz here. I am so excited to be sharing my latest little project with all of you. This is using ephemera from Taylormadecards4u. I will have all her links below. It was so fun to put this little passport flip book together, and I did see this on YouTube. I will link below the lady that the video that I saw that was the inspiration for this. As well, I will give you guys a quick tutorial on how to put the base pages together at the end of the video. And in addition to that, I wanted to say that this is a giveaway as well. So I will be giving away this little passport flip book to one of my subscribers. And I will give you all those details in the video a little bit later on. So let me take you inside this cutie. I had so much fun using the the Paris theme, travel themed pieces that I selected for this. As you can see in the front, I've got a little pocket with some tickets sticking out of it. And that was just sort of the initial thought I had for making the little flip book, because I'm also starting a new series on my channel. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that, which is sharing happy mail, snail mail ideas, packaging things, preparing things to send to your pen pals, to your friends, etc. Things that can fit in an envelope, really, in a small envelope. So this is the first in the series, and as you can see here, she's got like a variety of shapes of tickets. I absolutely love the difference of the shapes of the tickets. So these are the Paris theme ones, and I also got some of the ticket ephemera. This one happens to be Barcelona. And taking you inside, it's got lots of little tuck spots and pockets, so little flips here. The side pocket has some additional ephemera pieces. This one is from the digital, and then this is from a vintage little index card thing that I found. I just thought it was super adorable. And so there's a pocket there, and then a larger pocket on the inside of the front flap there. You've got some additional ephemera, and basically I just printed out some pieces here and there of the travel themed ephemera that are in the shop. I loved putting this together, you guys. The next part has the little flip pockets, but also these little tuck spots. I will be replacing these two pieces that I just pulled out. This was just to show you that there are little tuck spots here, or pockets, whatever you want to call them. And then the flaps are two little flip out tags in here, or sorry, pull out tags in the little pockets. And the back of it also has some additional little places to put things in. This little passport part, I love it so much. I just cut it out to make a little tuck spot. I had this travel themed ephemera that is perfect. And then another one of the tickets that are in the ephemera pack. Here I made these little envelopes with some of the digitals as well. And I just tucked in some additional little pieces. I had so much fun making this, you guys. I hope you like the little flip through. And whoever gets this, I hope you enjoy it. So I'm going to just start, I guess, giving you details about the giveaway soon. And it's more like I guess a snail mail challenge, which I'm hoping I can do every month. So I did a giveaway last month, and I'm hoping to continue to do giveaways until the end of the year, maybe more. We'll see what happens. So here, just showing you the little ephemera that I tucked in the other little envelope. And again, just using ephemera pieces that I had and that are in the shop. In the back large pocket, I did add a journaling card. And this one also is travel themed from a paper pad that I had that I thought was just perfect to go with it. So here are the details for the giveaway. To enter, leave a comment below, be a subscriber, and send me a mini mail. So it doesn't have to be anything big, just, you know, a little envelope with a little ephemera piece that you like, or something that you want to share with me. I want to get to know you guys a little bit more, and I also want to add those pieces to my journals. You know, it gives me something else to journal about. So if you send me a little, you know, piece of mail with something in it, an ephemera piece that you like, something that you've made. If you have a business, you can send me a little sample in a business card, and I will be sharing that with my subscribers as well. So I hope you guys like the idea. I will have all the dates below of when, you know, to submit it, how long the giveaway will be open for, but I'm hoping to gather all the pieces that come in, make a video of them, and then select the winner at that video from the pieces I've received. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. Like I said, I'll put a lot more of the details below. But I'm hoping to do this, every month, hopefully till the end of December. I can't wait to do December ones because I'll be making a lot of different projects. So stay tuned for the mini tutorial, but see all the details of the giveaway below. This will be just showing you how to make the base pages. You'll need a double-sided 12 by 12 sheet of paper, and here I'm just cutting the little excess that is on this sheet. And if it is patterned, select the pattern, which way you're going to face it up when you cut the page in half. So you'll be cutting at the 6-inch mark. And just make sure that, again, if you've got a pattern that you want facing up, that you cut it accordingly. So I've got my 2 pieces here. What you'll do next is get a scoreboard and make the score lines for the pages. And like I said, I will link below the original video I saw this. She has also some great videos to share, and I'm just so excited when I find a new person to watch. So you bring your scoreboard and you will be scoring at 2 different places on both sheets. You'll be scoring at the 4-inch mark, and you'll be making another score line at the 8-inch mark. And you'll do this with both sheets. Again, sort of think about where you want your patterns to be. I'm just doing one on either side because I haven't quite decided what the front or back are going to be just yet. So again, 4-inch and then 8-inch mark. The next step is to glue some of the pieces together, and that's what's going to make your little flip pockets. So right now I'm just making sure that my score lines are nice and crisp. And I like to, again, fold them on both directions, even though I know that you're supposed to kind of fold it with the opposite direction of where you scored. But I don't mind, kind of doing the score on both sides sometimes. So here I'm just making sure that the score lines are crisp. And now I will get my glue, whatever glue you prefer, to put some of the pieces together. So I find that using wet glue is better for this part. And here I'm just showing you the pockets that are in the front cover, but we will be attaching the pages right now to make those little flip pages with the little tags in them. And because you've got double-sided paper, I'm just looking at what side of the paper I want facing me for the cards, for the pockets, when I'm, the first thing you see when you flip those pockets. So I decided that the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to select the pattern, the opposite pattern to face me. But in order to do that, I'm just going to glue the 2 pieces together. So I'm grabbing my 2 pieces, and one end of the cardstock I'll be gluing to the other end of the cardstock. And you can see here I'm just adding glue to one end of the piece here. When I flip it over, you'll see what I mean. And I'll be attaching it to the end of the first piece that's at the bottom. And so basically I'll have the 2 pieces that we cut up on top of each other, but the glue is on the end of both pieces. And you'll see what I mean here when I open it. I'm just straightening it up so that it's all the corners meet. And if there's any little excess, you can always cut it off. It's not a big deal. This is a handmade product, so it's not going to be perfect. So I've attached one piece on top of the other, as you can see here, and the patterns basically match on this side, but on the opposite end you'll see the opposing side, which is this now will become my little pockets. I hope that makes sense. And if not, you can just replay and slow down the video or pause it so you can see what I'm talking about. So that this right here will be those pockets that I just showed you. So what you need next is to score the center of those pages at the half mark, which is 3 inches, because when we cut our sheets they were 6 inches wide and 12 inches long. So we're now scoring at the 3-inch mark, but we're only scoring that sheet that we glue together to the first fold of the card. So I'll show you that again. I'm just scoring at the 3-inch mark, right at that corner where we have our pages meet, and then I'm just cutting it in half. So this part is just, again, you can eyeball it. You don't have to have a scoreboard. I just, she recommended the scoreboard, scoring it so that it would be easier to cut, but you don't have to do that part. And then you cut off a little extra piece so that the pages don't kind of bump together when you've got your pages laid out. So you can see here it's starting to take shape where the pockets are going to be, so you can stick in your little tags or whatever. So now we'll be gluing the top and bottom of each flap so that we can make the pocket on the right side there. And again, I'm just grabbing my wet glue. You know, some people like to use double-sided tape, but I find that when you use double-sided tape, whatever you stick inside the pages or the pockets, it gets stuck in the tape itself, because you always have a little bit of, you know, a little bit left over. So I use wet glue for these things, especially if it's a pocket or a tuck spot, because then I know whatever I'm sticking inside my little spot there is not going to get stuck with the double-sided adhesive, but sometimes there's like little bits of extras, right? Okay, so the other thing that I should mention is I did not make the little thumb notches on these pages, and I should have done that before I glued them down. So if you want those before you glue your pages together, you should do that before this step. But if not, it doesn't matter, because I know a lot of people don't like those little thumb notches on pockets. But that's something that I should have done and I forgot to do for this one, but I'll end up doing it after anyways. So here we go again. You'll see it taking shape. Now I flip one of the pages over, so now these are in the center. And then, as you can see here, now we are going to make the large pocket in the back, this one here. And that one again is super easy. You will just be flipping your piece that's at the end on top of the one in the center there. So you can see that taking shape. Again, I just pointed out the thumbnails that I didn't do there. I'll be doing it to this pocket. Just because I find that when you have a deeper pocket, it's a little bit easier to see also, you know, what you've put in it if you've got a little bit of a notch in there. And then it's just about gluing two sides of this paper together to make your pocket. So I'll just be adding the glue now, and hopefully this is making sense. But you know, I've tried it a couple times, and it just really depends on you playing with the paper to get the feel for it. Again, it's just a fun project, nothing, you know, nothing fancy, nothing too serious, but I really love the end result. And it is something really nice you can share with a pen pal or in your snail mail, or, you know, if you want to send something handmade to somebody that's just really cute looking. So here I'll be making the little notches now, and as I said, I should have done it before, but I'll be making them there in a little bit. You've got your pocket now there, and then this is where I end up doing the notches. So I hope you guys like the idea of the giveaway, because I make projects a lot, and I'll be making a lot of smaller projects in the series on Happy Mail, Snail Mail ideas. I thought, you know, I'll be sending, it's probably a better idea for me to send these projects out to you guys. So, you know, I can get to know you, and you can get some handmade goodies from me. And it also takes me from always making journals, which, you know, sometimes can get a little daunting. Even though I love playing with paper and making things, sometimes I just want to do a different project. So I like that I'll be doing a bit of a variety of these, you know, for you guys to see. And I love that everyone shares their ideas. Okay, so I've got the little holes there, this one here, and now we'll be making our cover and our little tuck spots that are in the front. So you can see the cover and then the little tucks in the front. And again, super easy. You fold up your leftover piece of paper, and then you fold it back on itself again. And this fold can be done as, you know, as wide as you want it. But I like that she also put a little tuck spot on the left, and then you've got your little pocket on the right. So again, just gluing the top and bottom to make that little tuck spot. And then we'll do the same to the other side for the the little tuck spot that's going to be left over. And that should be it after this, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed the share. It was like a quick mini. I know some people usually ask me, how do you do this if, you know, I just share something and then I'll link the video that I saw below, but a lot of people just don't want to go to a different site. So I just decided to do the base pages to show you guys. I will be decorating this one in the near future, and so if you want to tune into that, you can as well. I'll be adding all the little goodies to it, but for now this is it. I hope you join the giveaway. If you don't, just leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of my new Pen Pal Mail Ideas series videos that are coming up. I do have a few journals to share as well, some design team projects with some beads, etc. A few unboxings of things that I got myself for my birthday. This is my birthday month as well, so I'm celebrating by doing as many giveaways as I can, I guess. Anyways, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for stopping by.